Hi Scorpio, so this is going to be your ACEs reading. In order to know more about the tarot spread, kindly check out the description box below. You'll know more about the tarot spread that I'm using and what does it mean. And also we're going to look at all sorts of aspects here in terms of your mental plane of existence, your passionate plane of existence, your, where your energy is pointed to, then your emotional plane of existence and your 3D world. So we're going to look at each one of them, any sort of new beginnings in terms of any sort of truths or passion or emotions or your 3D new opportunities. Or renewed for some of you, yes, because renewed, new word is also in renewed. So if something is working right, so then we don't need to tip the scales, right? Let it grow, let it go, right? So let's look at what's going on with you in terms of any sort of truths, new truths, mental consolidation, like keep this thing going on as it is. Let's see. Show me Scorpios. Okay, let's look at you, honey. The Six of Swords, where are you coming from, honey? You did it very strongly, like you moved on from something and you were like, you know what, I'm moving on. And it's taking you a lot of strength, but you're not looking back. Like you moved on, you did the thing of moving on, like I'm out the door, bye. And after the fact, you're trying to learn more about why you did the moving on. For some of you, you might have come about, left a situation in quite haphazardly, quite swiftly, without putting it too much of a thought, like just sticking to your instincts, and now you're looking back at it in retrospect and learning from it, like why did you move on, what did you do wrong, trying to learn from that experience and why you had to move on, what went wrong, what went right, things like that. You're trying to actively learn from it as well. It took you a lot of strength to move on from something here. So let's see where are you coming from and where are you going, honey? Like you did it with a lot of pride, a lot of strength. Star, the High Priestess, and the Sun. Okay, so well, we came, I don't know what we came from, but let me tell you, you are now trying to define your happiness, your wish fulfillment as well. Like your intuition is out now. Your intuition told you to move on in a particular direction or move forward in a particular direction, and you've been living that life, and it took you a long time to understand. Now you're understanding more about your star, which is, your end goal, your purpose, your long-term wish fulfillment, your long-term desire, something that you can point yourself to and feel like, this is my purpose. This could take me places. This could take me far-reaching places to far-reaching concepts as well. It is a concept right now. You're trying to learn. You're trying to use your mind and trying to learn about this. It's very specific. Star is always very specific. So you're trying to define your purpose here in life. What does it mean? What do I have to do in this lifetime? Where is my space? What is my purpose? And you're also, your star is attached to your sun, so it would really make you happy to define your purpose, to define your desires, to define your goals, and actually point yourself towards it. You are like, you're not trying to define it in such a way that's very like boxed kind of way, it's kind of like that's the larger perspective and that's what I'm pointing myself towards. It's not to say that, oh, I will only take route A and then route B and then route C. You can't tell me. Life cannot point me or take me to places like route A and route C and then route B. No, I will go from route A, route B to route C. You're not defining it like that. You're like, that's the end goal. And how do I get there is by following my intuition, following what will make me happy. It's also a form of instant gratification, something that makes you feel like you can be authentic and feel warm in, enjoy doing. And in the long run, it will be very satisfying to you as well. Like, thank God I pursued it, because look at me go, look at me reach here. I wouldn't be here if I did not point myself in this particular direction, if I did not have hope in this particular direction, even though the world said otherwise, right? The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So something you were balancing up in the 3D world that you said, I'm committed to this balance, I'm committed to balancing up, showing this, my 3D efforts, is breaking your heart. What is it? You're trying to learn about your end goals, trying to learn about your wish fulfillment, who you are about, who you are as a person. Really, that's very large concepts, and it's all major arcanas, honey. So basically, it's kind of like, you're undergoing a sense of turning point. You have met at a crossroads and you're like, where is my next chapter? You've hit a major point in your life, a peak point in your life, and you are trying to give it a very strong thought and a strong weight as to what to do next, what to do from here, from now. The Ace of Cups, the Judgment, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so it's not just a balance that's breaking your heart. There's a fear of rejection when it comes to balancing up with somebody or committing to a certain situation, something that occupies the best of your heart space, you know. It could be the best use of your heart. It could be a potential love opportunity, something that presents itself as also being very passionate. For Scorpios, let me tell you, you are very passionate, honey. Yeah, look at the Queen of Wands here as well, the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody is taking action towards us and we are giving it a good thought, like, should I balance up with this, because then I'll have to commit to it. Again, that's that Scorpion process. We are all or nothing kind of people, right? So it's kind of like that black and white thinking, that if I put myself into this, I will completely delve deep into this. So should I be committing to it? Because I feel like my heart would be rejected. So somebody came up in divine timing, took action towards you from a very swift action again. You feel like there's a potential of love here, but then again, they're approaching you with a sense of mind space, which is, you know, saying what needs to be said, doing what needs to be done, not necessarily putting their heart into their words, not trying to be very soft with you or vulnerable. It's just they're speaking logically with you. So something showed up at your door and it's like you immediately went into that zone of like, this could hurt me, balancing up with this person could hurt me. I see the potential of love here, I see the potential of commitment here, but what? Let's see. Let's clarify some more here, because I feel like it needs to be clarified. The Ace of Wands, yeah, look at this. Yeah, it's some sort of emotional disappointment that you have experienced in the past. It's far away from you now. Like, you don't even think about this person that much. You don't put a lot of thought into this person, and they've been watching you. They've been watching to take action towards you. They've been spying on you, things like that, you know. And it's like they've been waiting in the dumps to take action towards you, to renew things with you, in the effort to renew things with you. And you're like, I'm not sure if I want to take action towards this. I feel like you are still not done defining your concept of an idea of an ideal life, right? You're just simply defining your own end goal, what things mean to you on a personal basis, on a spiritual level. What is right for you first, right? You need to define it for yourself in order to say yes or commit to anything else, right? You commit to yourself first. Every commitment begins from the self. If you can't commit to your own set of standards and rules and what you will accept and what you will not accept, then you're open, right? You can't commit to it, then you're open to anybody and everybody. So what about your end goal then? What about your vision? If you can't commit to it, right? So I don't know what you're doing here, but the situation has presented itself and you did not see this coming. You just remember it as a very huge disappointment, emotionally speaking, like you both were not emotionally on the same page in the past, and that fear is still there. Like, they're approaching me and I feel like there is a potential of heart. I recognize this situation as an opportunity in heart space, but yeah, it was a friendship that we stressed over for some of you. It was a friendship sort of situation that didn't go any further and it broke our heart. It stressed us out to remain friends with this person, quote unquote, you know, that folly friendship that we all set ourselves up to. So let's see your Ace of Cups then. You showed me the Ace of Cups once. Let's see your Ace of Cups, honey. I don't know what you're gonna do here. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, it's far away. Like, this person is very far away from you. Like, you left the situation a long time ago. I don't know, years probably. 1 year, 2 year maybe, to say the least. They are there again. Look at this. They're coming out of the break and you did not see this coming. You're not sure if you want to take action or move towards this person particularly. The Magician, the Six of Swords, that's who you moved on from. So that's when you went into the Hanged Man mode. You're pointing me back towards this person. So it's that same person that came back around. You had a lot of passion towards this person. You felt the passion for this person. But then again, it's kind of like, I don't know if I can desire this person, because I know what I can do. I know I can manifest. I can go all in with this person here. But is it worth it though? I know what I can do. But this person is still approaching me from a sense of mind space. They're not necessarily trying to be vulnerable so much. If I were to have love with this person, I need to see their heart too. Again, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're onto something here. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles for you. Yeah, it's somebody. Oh, we've been holding on to them as well. Like, somebody's been holding on to you, or you have been holding on to somebody else's energy, and it's like they're adamant about, like, they put their foot in the door. Like, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. It's kind of like that. Scorpio, listen to me. I've been holding on to this special connection in my heart space. You have a very special place. You have a very special place in my heart and my life. Like, I haven't met somebody like you. You are a unique connection when it comes to my life, when I think about my life and my connections. yeah, you feel the potential of it. What are you going to do then? You're not letting me know, like, what are you going to do? What are you doing here? Show me, what are you going to do? Like, for some of you, you're not showing me because it's, again, I'm not supposed to tell you. Probably you are supposed to decide for yourself whether you want to pursue it or not. Like, it's on you. It's on you to, if this fits your purpose, if this fits your long-term game, then by all means take action towards this. And even if it doesn't, then you can have fun with it if you really want to have fun with it. And if you can separate your goals for a moment and forget about it for a moment and live through just having fun, you can do that as well. But then again, don't expect any sort of special emotional connectivity, because it's one in passion here and exclusivity. Somebody's offering you exclusivity. You're telling me it's very stressful to open up emotionally to this person, so I don't know what you're going to do. For some of you, you are going to emotionally entertain, passionately entertain this person, which is to say that you might have a sexual-based connection with this person. And for others of you, I feel like, yeah, they've been waiting in the dumps here. Look at this, the Seven of Pentacles. Something was grown between you two, but it was not enough. It stagnated after a point, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, the Knight of Wands here as well. Look at this. They have been waiting in the dumps to take action towards you, to move towards you. Like, they are doing so with a lot of conviction, a lot of mental determination. Like, I'm moving in your direction, and this is what I have to say. Hear me out. You are special to me, and I've been holding on to this connection for a very long time. This means something to me, and I haven't forgotten about you. I've been holding on to the memories of how we used to connect and how we used to harmonize with each other. It was not emotional, but again, the memories were still the memories. The memories are still the memories, and they are holding on to the memories of you, the nostalgia of you, the connection, how it felt to them, how it made them feel. And it's like they want to reapproach the situation, and it's on you, honey. I can't make decision for you. I feel like it's very open-ended, so it's for you to decide whether you want to take action towards this person or not, because you are still not wiser for wear. So I feel like they haven't given you enough answers to clear your doubts about whether this is going to emotionally define itself and whether it is going to be a love sort of relationship, one based in full heart space. So I feel like they're not approaching you from a heart space. They are saying something enough for you to give it a good thought, but they're not clearing out your doubts. You're still doubtful about the potential of this connection. It's still confusing to you, mentally very confusing. You are stressing about the emotional viability of the situation. Like, this is at best a fantasy, emotional fantasy, but is it going to define itself? I know what my feelings are, I know what I can do, but are they? So again, if they don't give you the proof, then they don't give you the proof, and you know your answer, right? You know what to do. You have done it before, you know what to do again. So if it's all just passion, then it will show itself sooner rather than later, right? You don't need to sleep around on the first date. Take your time. Take your time to know this person. Take your time to re-know this person and understand their intentions. Let them tell you what they are trying to do with you. You'll understand. You'll have your answer. And again, mixed signals mean no, and if you're still confused, if you're still asking questions, then it means no. Simply, that's it. You don't need to stress yourself so much to death. You know your worth, stick to it. You know your standards, stick to it. That's it. Alright, so I hope this helped, Scorpios. This was an interesting read. It's open-ended, so it's on you. It's your choice, honey. Whatever you want to do, whatever you choose to do here. So I feel like you've been living a life of very... Again, as far as your life is concerned, I feel like you're good to go. You're very stable. You're very grounded. You're very founded. You're very high-functioning. I feel like this took over because this is happening sooner rather than later. So somebody is approaching you back, and we have retrograde happening. Mercury as well as Venus too. So that's why people coming back in order to resolve things. But again, the same old plus same old equals same old. Same plus same equals same. No change plus no change equals no change. Remember that, all right? So that's all I have for you, Scorpios. I hope this helped. Take care.